Alright, yo, what's up? My name's Patrouski. If you saw me really quick at the start there, make sure to leave your guess on where I'm at in game. Pretty easy one, but I didn't have much time, so maybe I'll have to pause the video. But what's up? My name's Patrouski. Today we're here to play some random battles. I woke up pretty recently, popped open a small can of Monster, and I'm ready to jump into some games, jump into some Pokemon. So we're leading with a Leftovers Blissey with Calm Mind, which is kind of interesting because we can actually get some setup on a tanky Pokemon as long as they don't have a physical attacker off the bat that we see. Let's see what they lead with. Leafeon. That is going to be physical attacker, so we probably want to get out of there. If we led against a special attacker, there's a couple things we could have done, but this thing probably has double kick. So it's pretty obvious that this thing is going to go for the double kick into the Blissey. The question is, what do we switch to because of it? Jinx is not going to tank it super well. Like, probably Fortress, I guess, but I guess we go Fortress, try to set up screens, and then possibly Spikes. Any reason to go? I guess we could go Arcanine and set up Sunny Day as well. I don't think this Pokemon's not going to be able to deal with Arcanine well. What's the speed difference? 184 versus 196. He is faster. So yeah, there's essentially two different huge plays I have here. I could technically also go Hitmonchan and Ice Punch. There's three technical plays. I can go Fortress and go for the screens. That's kind of passive. I could go Arcanine and go for the Sunny Day. It's kind of aggressive / just like Fire Blast. I could go to Hitmonchan and go for the Ice Punch. It's actually tough. There's actually a lot of options here. Although I think it's Fortress. I always forget. How do I forget typings like this? Like, is Fortress going to be taking super effective damage from the double kick? Like, I just don't know. I think I'm gonna go Arcanine. I think Arcanine's actually like the best kind of middle ground here, or the best option in general. I don't think Hitmonchan's like safe from doing that much damage. Yeah, double kick comes in. 20%. Yep, Arcanine's pretty surprisingly bulky. This Pokemon is surprisingly bulky. I think I'm going to go straight for the Sunny Day. He shouldn't stay in and go for any sort of attack. I can Morning Sun or just attack here. He brings in Claydol. Sunny Day goes up. What's the item on the Arcanine? Life Orb. So getting as much damage as possible. Like getting that. Oh yeah, now we have Solar Beam. Yeah, this is incredible. So setting up Sunny Day there was really close on the damage though. Is this Scarf Claydol? I think it's Choice Scarf Claydol. I think it has to be, right? That was a lot of damage. And my Arcanine goes down to Life Orb. Wow. That sucks. I'm not going to lie. Whew. That one stings a bit. And the fact that this is Choice Scarf Claydol is actually really, really difficult. This thing doesn't have Levitate, right? Wow. So I'm going to have to tank another Earthquake hit. And none of my Pokemon... I guess I could go Eradicate and Sucker Punch. It's probably my best play. Yeah, I think I go Eradicate, Sucker Punch, and then get my Flame Orb proc because of that. This should kill. 29. I'm really scared this won't kill. This should kill. Okay, he just switches. That's also fine. Him switching here is literally totally fine, even though I don't get my Sucker Punch. I thought about SDing to maybe play around that. So this is still totally fine because I still have my Flame Orb proc. Like, getting my Flame Orb proc here is really, really good. He might set up Stealth Rocks here. Would be my guess. I could arguably just Swords Dance and then start facading him. I'm scared about if he goes for like an attack here. I don't think he's gonna one-shot me. Oh, I really want to be greedy and just... I really want to SD here into the Stealth Rocks. Let's see if he goes for... Yes, okay, that's fine. I can't stop that, so I might as well just... Yeah, I might as well just SD into this. And just try to pop off. I don't really have anything. Yeah, this is the play. I'm happy with this play. Now I just go for Facade and almost one-shot the Dawn Fan. Dude, that is absurd damage. This thing is he roars me out. Okay, I'm cool with that, honestly. It's actually kind of, wow, I'm fine with all of this so far. I'm a little faster than him, which is nice. Okay, I'm cool with the plays happening so far. I think I just always Hyper Voice here. What are my moves actually? I could go Flamethrower anticipating like a Leafeon switch in. That might be the play. I'm gonna go for it because Flamethrower will still kill. Claydol comes in. Okay, fair enough. It's a little unfortunate because I think Hyper Voice might have killed this Claydol. This thing used EQ earlier. This Claydol is actually so hard for my team to deal with. I'm actually just gonna finish this thing off with Blissey. He's gonna trick. That's fine. That's fine. Just get this Choice Scarf Claydol out of my game. Yeah, This thing was... My opponent played this Claydol really well. My opponent played this very, very smart. He essentially got a ton of, like, surprise value and damage out of his Claydol and took care of my Arcanine. And then afterwards was able to disable my Blissey with it. That is really fucking good. Well played to my opponent there. My Jinx's Focus Sash is pretty much negated now. Unfortunately. The question is, how do I play this? What attack does he go for here? Part of me just really wants to go to what's the speed? 203 versus like 198 on this, yeah. This doesn't matter because I don't have any. Why do I not have Psychic on this thing? This thing's move pool is bad. Lovely Kiss, Heal Bell, Ice. What the fuck? Heal Bell's bad on this team too because I have a Flame Orb Guts Pokemon. I think oddly enough I just go Fortress here. Ugh, this play is really bad. There's no good play here. So, stupidly enough, I think I just go Fortress to essentially set up screens and then essentially sacrifice my Fortress, I think, over time. Oh my god, but if he subbed Nasty Plot, there's nothing I could do. This game was over from the start. That is so unlucky if he subbed Nasty Plot. Yeah, dude. Okay, my opponent played really well, but there's nothing I can bring in here to answer this. That is absurd. Like, there's nothing I can bring in here to safely answer this Pokemon. Like, ever. I have no counters to this Gengar. I'm gonna start setting up spites. There's nothing I could have done. Do I have anything faster than this thing? I guess no, I can't even bring in Jinx like the Focus Sash. I think this game's over. I think I, like, actually just lose. And I don't think there's much, I don't think there's anything I could have done, honestly. My opponent played it pretty well. Much respect to him for that. So I think the way I like still have a chance is by bringing in Blissey and just going for flamethrowers to, yeah, just stays with the Fortress, hits the Focus Blast. So I know he has Focus Blast now too, which is huge. Interesting. So I want to be able to bring in Raticate. I think I bring in Blissey here. So I want to be able to bring in Raticate to Sucker Punch and kill the Gengar once his sub is down. But I need to pressure down the sub first. Focus Blast won't kill, of course. That makes sense. I just barely live. I don't think I can tank 2 attacks from this. Yeah, if I had my leftovers, I would have been able to tank 2 attacks from this. Interesting. We are able to okay, that's all we needed. I just need my Blissey to be able to pressure him down. He kills my Blissey. I can bring in Raticate here, go for a Sucker Punch. Let's see if he switches or what he does here. He has to either switch or he knows I have Sucker Punch. So I'm really curious to see what he does here. Okay, it kills. Okay, perfect. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. Like, this game is oddly still winnable, but, like, oh my god, my opponent's team here was crazy. Crazy, crazy. To be fair, Raticate is able to put in work here, thankfully. This thing's faster than me, which is I'm a little scared by. Does Flame Wheel raise my... What does this do? Flame Wheel... It's not the one that raises my speed. It's Flame Charge. 10% chance to burn. Thaws. What is Letting going to do to me? Is what I just don't know. The fact that I'm not faster here sucks. Focus Blast. Yeah, that's pretty scary. I'm going to Flame Wheel here. Maybe I should have just Facade. I think Facade is actually maybe more damage. I think this was a misplay. Ah, man. I think oh no. I'm trying to think Sucker Punch damage here. I don't think Sucker Punch kills. Do I want to switch out here and keep my... I think I need my Raticate alive. I think Raticate... I guess actually, no, I don't think I do need it. This thing could miss focus. I think I actually don't Sucker Punch here. I actually think I Flame Wheel and just hope for a Focus Blast miss. He hasn't missed a single Focus Blast yet. Nice! So we get rewarded for this play, which is huge. Getting a free Flame Wheel off on Cacturne, and he's 142 speed. Beautiful. So I think he thought I was going to switch there, especially based off of how long I took to make the turn, which is super fair, super smart. So I should be faster here. I think I just go for Facade here. I think Facade's probably doing more damage than Flame Wheel. I probably shouldn't be spamming Flame Wheel. I think I just have to math it. So 120 on this. Facade becomes doubled plus stat. I think Facade's literally just does way more damage. He has Sucker Punch though. Good play. Good play. Good play. Okay, but now I think I can bring in Jinx and do a lot. Maybe sweep? First things first, I actually want to bring in Hitmonchan here because Hitmonchan is faster than this Cacturn. And he's not going to be faster than most of his other Pokemon. So I want to bring in Hitmonchan here while I can. And he also shouldn't be able to hit me for much damage. I think I just go for Ice Punch always. I'm choice band. Ice Punch pretty much hits everything. I'm going to try to like Ice Punch sweep as much as I can with Hitmonchan. With Choice Band Chan. I take no damage here. We'll suffer Stealth Rocks. I'm in a pretty good spot. I think this game's winnable. That sub Gengar. I think I understood that sub Nasty Plot Gengar. I had no way to answer it except for like bringing in my. Except by bringing in my Raticate. Whew. I'm pretty happy with this game. I feel like I played this game quite well for the resources I had and against my opponent's team. And I think my opponent actually made like too many. Like he tried to be too fancy and switch around too much, and I think it hurt him. I think understanding when to just like let something go and sacrifice in randoms is just so huge. I think it's GG's. I think I'm just gonna straight up win this game from that. Really happy with this game one. I literally couldn't have asked for a better game. I should be able to live one attack here and get some chip, but I probably die from 2 attacks. He probably just Leaf Blades. Leaf Blades can do a lot of damage. Oh, he subs. Okay, I don't know why you would ever sub here. That's not the play, my friend. You just have to Leaf Blade for chip. I don't know if he's just trying to stall or what. I can't miss Ice Punch. It's 100% accuracy. There's no reason to sub here. You just got to Leaf Blade for chip, my friend. Yep, there you go. See how much damage you can do with it. But like now you lost HP because of your sub for no reason. Should be GG's. My Jinx is faster, which is a really big deal. So this is what I was kind of banking on. Like the fact that my Jinx is faster here. He also hasn't seen my Jinx. He might think he can still win this game, but I can just bring in Jinx and Ice Beam, and it should be GG's from there. Really good first game though. Like it was pretty close. Like there was a lot of plays back and forth. He's not Scarf. I think I saw him use. Yeah, I saw him use 2 different moves. So that's GG's. Yep, GG's my opponent. My opponent played like around the He made some really good plays around the Donphan and the Ledian and like his Gengar and like his Claydol. Oh my god, his Claydol plays were, I forgot. His Claydol plays are the best. Like my opponent making use of his Choice Star Claydol to get that surprise factor, get that jump on my Arcanine and be able to take it out because of that. Like he got a huge surprise factor value from the Choice Star Claydol Earthquake onto the Arcanine, and then bringing it back, keeping it up to be able to bring it back to disable my my Blissey later in the game, which is just genius. Like he essentially took out 2 Pokemon with that Claydol because of good play, which is like really impressive. I think I'm happy. Like I made some risky plays. Like just I have to understand that like against that Gengar, I just don't have any like clear counters or paths or lines to victory, so I kind of have to make that risky play. And setting up those spikes mattered. Like did some decent damage. Donphan died on the. I guess it really matters. Which I was gonna outspeed him anyway, but yeah, that was a good game 1. We take those. Jump into game 2 here. See what we're working with. Yanma lead. I love Yanma as a Pokemon. Okay, this set is. I mean, it's not bad. Honestly, this set's not bad at all. I wish it was like setup or something. If you're gonna like do like speed boost, it could be worse. Leftovers Wobbuffet, Choice Specs Magmortar is interesting. Flame Orb Raticate again. You like to see that. Raticate's kind of a beast in randoms. Like Flame Orb Guts U-turn is really good. Flame Wheel is whatever. Sucker Punch is great. Facade's fantastic. Does he have anything? Oh, this is like a really good matchup for me, I'm pretty sure. I think he could like Sludge Bomb me, but that's pretty much it. I think I just always go for the Air Slash here. I think it's super free. Look for that flinch chance. I'm faster. Flinch chance is really important here. It's a 30% flinch chance, correct? Yep, 30%. I'll do my speed. Yeah, there's just no reason not to. I could arguably spam Bug Buzz here, predicting a switch like this, but Air Slash is just also fine. Only 11%. Wow, Lantern's tanky. Tanked that so well. I do have hidden power ground surprisingly for this thing. So he's gonna like Volt Switch here, right? But I'm faster. I'm gonna go ahead and get some chip on this thing and get that HP ground off. Very little damage, unfortunately. Only around 30%. It makes sense. Wow, okay, and then Volt Switch does 95 to me. Whew, that is pretty brutal, I'm not gonna lie. Like that, and that was my whole issue with this Yanma is like, I mean, I do have reversal here, which is nice, but the reason this Yanma set is kind of bad is because I'm getting the speed boost, but like I'm already faster than everything. Like the speed boosts aren't helping. I wish I had like a nasty plod or like a sword stance or some sort of setup move to be able to allow me to do more damage, because like speed isn't Yanma's weakest point. It needs damage. It's base stats, its attack and special attacks that are so weak. It needs more damage. Reversal is not good for you. I could either there's two plays here. I could simply just Air Slash here and get some chip on this thing, or I could keep this thing alive, bring it in later, and go for the reversal. So it's two plays here. What's my Ninetails base speed here? 206 versus 195, 179, 148. I almost want to just keep this Yanma alive for later. But I'm trying. I haven't seen a single Pokemon it hits yet, and like the reversal's not gonna be that good. I'm gonna go for the Air Slash, man, and that did a lot of damage, a lot more than I expected. Show me the flinch chance. That'd be really lucky. Yeah, we'll take that. That's totally fine. Plus, he gets like a not great U-turn here, because he's like U-turning, then he gets to show me his Pokemon, and then I get to counter it. So it's not the best U-turn here. I'll take this for sure. That's pretty good. Glade comes out. Glade is actually a really tough Pokemon to deal with because it has a really good typing. Substitute. What is this? These Jinx sets are so weird. Getting really weird Jinx sets. Let me figure out how I want to do this. I could maybe bring in Ninetails and go for like a Will-O-Wisp. It's not terrible here, and then like into a Hex or something. Definitely not terrible. Wobbuffets. What do you got? I could Wobbuffet and go counter. He could be Swords Dance though. I could Encore. Wobbuffet might be one of the better plays here. Raticate Sucker Punch isn't great. I'm scared I'll get. I could Raticate U-turn, but then I'm not even getting my Flame Orb proc anyway. This is actually tough. This is a tough call. This could change the trajectory of the game. I think I'm gonna go Ninetails into Will-O-Wisp. I think it's just too good not to. Is this Life Orb? I didn't treat my items my Pokemon. Yeah, I think Ninetails into Will-O-Wisp here is so good. Like, I'm gonna be butchering his damage, and I can follow it up with Hex. Yep, and he goes for a Bulk Up, which is really good for me because Bulk Up's not gonna. His attack is being raised way less, obviously due to the burn, and then the defense raise isn't gonna help against Hex. So now I can Hex. He just stays in. Don't think that's a good play by my opponent. We'll see what he does here. He might do it. He won't be able to kill. He's just double ball tipping. Yeah, huge misplays for my opponent here. So I assume he's going for like Shadow Sneak now. If I was a real baller, okay. If I was an absolute demon of a player, I would go to Raticate here. An absolute demon play is to go Raticate here. Oh, dude, it'd be so fucking brave. I'm just gonna Hex. Okay, yeah. So, okay, I'm really glad I didn't go Raticate. So he didn't have Shadow Sneak. If he had Shadow Sneak and I go Raticate, it'd be a Ghost type move against a normal type. I'd be immune, and then I'd be able to be faster. And then he has no priority move for Raticate, so I'd be able to be faster than U-turn or Facade or like whatever, right? But he didn't have Shadow Sneak anyway, so it works out. I don't know if he's gonna Volt Switch here or go for the Surf. Just not sure. I don't think Energy Ball kills this thing, and I don't want to lose my Ninetails. I think I might. This might be a Wobbuffet time. This might be a good time to go Wobbuffet. I need to get some use out of my Wobbuffet. I think he surfs here. Yeah. The question is, how well is my opponent about to play around Wobbuffet? Is the meme. What's our speed difference? 148 to 102. Like, he might have Toxic. Part of me wants to save, but like, if Toxic safeguard won't matter. I'm gonna Mirror Coat first. Okay, perfect. Oh, yeah, that's actually really good. So, the reason I mirrored... Okay, yeah. I could have potentially Encored there to play it a little safer, but I think the right play actually would have been to Encore there. But I think that my opponent's not the most experienced with PvP, and I didn't think he'd be the most experienced with Wobbuffet, especially because of all that. So, because I kind of knew how my opponent's been playing so far, and he went for those bulk ups on Glade, I feel like he would just attack in a Wobbuffet, whereas like normally you'd want to Encore to like lock them in to play it safer, especially because my opponent wasn't able to 3-shot me. The fact that he was doing 32% damage was really, really important there. Because it means I can Encore, tank one more attack, and then get a Mirror Coat off and like finish him, like guaranteed. But doing this, I essentially just save around 33% of HP on my Wobbuffet. Well, a little bit more because of leftovers, but... Okay, the question here is, you probably Shadow Balls, right? Do I want to make the Eradicate play, be a demon? I think I actually do. I think the Eradicate play is pretty free here. Because I think he just for sure Shadow Balls, and I can either U-turn or Sucker Punch. He just randomly pairs songs. Okay, not the play I was expecting. But I get my Flame Orb proc, and I can just U-turn out here. Or, it's so, what do I think he's going to go for here? Does he go for the trap now? I'm going to U-turn here. The question is, what do I go into? This is strange. Is this Specs? Specs, Magmortar. I haven't been checking my Pokemon items enough. Life Orb. Flame Orb, of course. This is weird. I think I just go Ninetails and look. Yeah, no, definitely Ninetails. Ninetails is really good against the rest of his team, so I don't want to lose it. I could have maybe gone. Yeah, there's the Mean Look. Okay, so that's what I was expecting. So he's gonna Perish Trap and then Mean Look, but you should do it. You should do it in the reverse order. Don't do it in this order ever. And now I just always. Do I Will-O-Wisp first? Do I really? Oh, Will-O-Wisp first. It's kind of weird here. I probably should just Hex, but. In case he switches, I don't know why he's playing this like this. Because now I'm just going to be able... So what's going to happen... I think my opponent's just not super experienced. So what's going to happen is I'm going to be able to... He has to switch here, or his Misdreavus is going to die. Like, my Ninetails... My Ninetails can switch out. But to be fair, like, I'm honestly pretty inexperienced with Parasong stuff, to be totally honest. So now I'm able to essentially switch out here. Because his Misdreavus is gone. Like, I'm pretty sure that... I could be wrong. The Mean Look effect doesn't... stick around. The question is, what do I go to here? This thing's a weird typing. I think I just go Wobbuffet, essentially sacrifice it. I'm essentially hoping to sacrifice because he's gonna Surf, I think. Curse, interesting. Okay. So I'm gonna Encore my opponent here, hoping that he continues to Curse, and then I can make a free switch. Yes, perfect. Okay, so my opponent. Okay, I'm playing the Wobbuffet game well. And it seems like my opponent is unaware. Get the Encore up, so now he's locked into Curse. So now I'm probably going to bring in Choice Specs Magmortar. What's the speed tiers here? Okay. So now I should be super free to bring in Choice Specs Magmortar and look for some sort of attack against something, and it should be pretty free. Let's see if he stays in here, it'd be an absolute demon play. Wow. Crazy play. Did not, yeah, definitely should. You like when this sort of thing happens, when you get Encored by a Wobbuffet, 99% of the time you just need to instantly switch out. Like, you just gotta. It's way too scary. I'm always gonna go for T-Bolt here. I think he specs. What could he bring in? I could go Fire Blast. Arguably, T-Bolt's gonna be 180 base power. Fire Blast is gonna be 110 with Stab. I'm running out of time. That's why I'm kind of trying to play fast-ish. I'm gonna Fire Blast here, I think. He stays in. I missed the first Fire Blast. Unfortunate. He's still locked into, like, one more turn of Curse, I think, after this. I really need to hit this Fire Blast. Maybe I should have just taken... Maybe this was greedy by not, like, just taking care of this thing. But his speed's going to be so low. I can just bring in Eradicate. Now he switches? Now he switches to Misdreavus? What? 66% with the Fire Blast. I'll take it. Crazy plays. Am I faster? I am just barely slower. I'm just gonna stay in the Fire Blast again. He shouldn't be able to one-shot me. Just for Protect, sure, that does that. All that does is get yourself more burn damage. Can't believe he went for that play. Fire Blast again. I'm spexed in. Shadow Ball was 26%. That's nothing. Beautiful. Okay, the special defense drop is relevant though. So this is gonna be interesting. I think he's definitely gonna. He brings in Dewdarn again, right? Yeah, Dewdarn's the play here. But I'm still faster. The question is, do I want to just switch and not risk the Fire Blast miss? Do I need this Magmortar to win the game? The Magmortar makes the game a lot easier, I think, but I do have my Eradicate. Facade. I think I'm just good. I think I just Fire Blast here. Oh, and he Aqua Jets. It sucks to, so if I miss Fire Blast here, it sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we hit it. We only do 30%. Okay, a lot less damage than I expected. That's pretty brutal, actually. Wow, that was a crazy less damage than I expected. And now I just have to Fire Blast again. So, oh, he didn't Aqua Jet. Okay, perfect. So, I have to Fire Blast again here because he can just Aqua Jet me later on. Goes for a Curse. Curse Aqua Jet Dewdarn is actually kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. Yep, there's the Aqua Jet. Gets Flame Body, gets burned. That's really, really good. That's really, really good for me. So now his damage being halved. Everyone being burned is super good here. So good. I think now I'm free to bring in Ninetails and just go for Flare Blitz. Yeah, I think so. I think that's the play because I'm faster than everything. I think Flare Blitz Ninetails can literally just sweep the game here. I think I just always Flare Blitz because I'm taking so little. Yeah, I'm taking so little chip from Flare Blitz here. Although honestly, Aqua Jet plus Flare Blitz plus Life Orb is a bit, but Flare Blitz does recoil damage based on how much damage you do to your opponent. So okay, it's kind of crazy that I almost didn't. I only killed because of the burn damage. That is a lot. That is shocking. I thought I was gonna easily kill this thing. I just Flare Blitz here. This is gonna put my Ninetails down to like 10% HP. I'm pretty sure with the Flare Blitz plus Life Orb damage. I think I'm gonna go down to 10%. I believe, but I'll live. 3.6%. Wow. But now I get the Flare Blitz off on the Roserade for free. Pretty fantastic game 2 coming through. Beautiful. And it one-shots. I mean, as expected. 120 base power. Wow. I'm really happy with how I handled that game. I think I played to my sweeps. I still even had, like, full HP, like, Facade, Flame Orb does Eradicate in the back, so. Whew, pretty handled victory. I'm super happy with this one. Randoms are going pretty well today. 2-0 so far. I would love to get to 600 plus elo. I think that is a huge goal of mine. Getting back to 600 plus. It's not that crazy, but I think I just play so little PvP today. So if I, like nowadays, I don't play that much PvP. I'm pretty busy. I make a lot of videos. PvP videos are an interesting one for me because they don't take that much like effort in a way. They don't take that much, like there's no like prep. There's no like script writing. You literally just put on some background music, load up the games, record for like an hour. Take a bit of time, but probably less time overall than other videos, but hopefully you guys enjoy them. Random videos are fun. I think they're good scattered out. I think I just don't want to do too many random videos or too many PvP videos or too few. I think getting a good mix of content on PokeMMO is super important. There's so many different types of players. Doing a little bit of everything is really fun in my opinion. Even if I'm not that great at PvP, I think playing PvP here and there is wicked fun, and some people can get some stuff from it. So a little bit of a weird lead for me, tough lead for me, kind of. Espeon versus Sharpedo is pretty weird. So obviously I can't Psychic it. I do have access to Grass Knot and Signal Beam, but it's gonna be able to crunch me, and it's gonna one-shot me with Crunch. For sure, and I'm not going to be able to one-shot it with Grass Knot or Signal Beam, I'm pretty sure, although I am Choice Specs, which is tempting. Whew, how heavy is Sharpedo? I'm pretty sure I have it in my decks. Let's try to check it. Sharpedo here. 195 pounds. Is it in comparison to the user? The heavier the target, the greater the damage. I don't know the range on that on the weight chart for Grass Knot. I'm not sure if it's better to Grass Knot here or just to switch. He's obviously gonna go for a Crunch. I'm just trying to think. I actually have Choice Scarf Hitmonchan. I think I really want to go Choice. I think I want to switch to Hitmonchan here. Yeah, I think I want to go Hitmonchan and go for the Choice Scarf Close Combat. I think that's my play. I like this play is safe. This guy's name is awesome. Ghost VXZ. This is some Xbox gamer tag stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go for close combat here. He won't. I don't think he'll expect me to be faster. Anything he brings in should be taking really big damage from choice dart hit, like from close combat from a Hitmonchan. You have Iron Fist. I guess close combat isn't a punching move, which is interesting compared to like Ice Punch, Thunder Punch. I assume he's switching here. I assume he's switching. Also, if he switches, it's really good for me because it doesn't reveal that I'm Starved Hitmonchan. So if he switches here, he won't, you know, he doesn't see my speed tier, right? If he just attacks, he'll see that my Hitmonchan's faster and be like, oh shit, he's Choice Scarf. But if he switches, my Choice Scarf Hitmonchan gets to remain a secret, which is pretty nice. Which I just had a Choice Band Hitmonchan, so maybe he'll be like confused on that and stuff. So good, fantastic switch for him to switch to. That was like Weezing is so good to tank a fighting type attack, so really good play from him. The question is, what do I go to now? I think I just go Espeon and go for Psychic. Yep, I think it's like the only play. And he's also seen, like, yeah. I always do this. I take a Sludge Wave, that's fine. Don't get poisoned, please. Nice. I wonder if he goes back to Sharpedo. Ooh, should I Grass Knot to predict the Sharpedo switch? It depends on how good my opponent. I feel like my opponent's good. Based off of the one switch to Weezing. I want to make a crazy play here and go for the Grass Knot and or Signal Beam into Sharpedo. I'm going to go for it. Yes. That's how you do it, boys. Get rewarded. Understand how your opponent plays. And I one-shot him. Understand how your opponent plays. Make the prediction. That's like the most important, one of the most important skills in Pokemon is adapting to each match and adapting to each opponent. Understanding how your opponent plays is so important to making your predictions. Like, I'm a very heavily predictive player, and that can be a huge downfall of mine. Sometimes I over-predict, but like this could have been an over-predict and I could have failed. But I felt like I understood my opponent enough, but it was a close call. It was tough. But that was I got majorly rewarded for that. I can't believe that 100. I can't believe that one-shot him. So that means that if I just did that on turn 1, I would have one-shot him, I guess. That's crazy. So honestly, misplay from my end. Okay, comes down to Raichu. What's he gonna have here? I'm not sure what's he gonna have to deal with my Espeon. I'm at 60%, which is kind of shocking. He's faster. I really want to keep my Espeon alive, I think. Because he has no dark type switch in, I assume, for my Psychics now. So keeping Choice Specs Psychic Spam Espeon around is ideal here. I think I'm gonna go Claydol. I just don't know what move he's about to use. I'm gonna go Claydol here and try to set up rocks as well as obviously pressure out the Raichu. Grass Knot. Okay. Wow, I can't believe he went for Grass Knot there. I guess that was, so this was a prediction play of his, I think. So I think he, well played to my opponent. Do I want to just EQ here? Oh, I really want to get up rocks. Do I have any other way to get up rocks here? Oh, this is a tough call. I'm going to get up rocks here, I think. I could have either EQ'd or got up rocks here, and I chose to get up rocks. Didn't take Rocky Helmet damage, which is really nice. Do I want to keep this Claydol around? Is the question. I think I might. If he's spamming Grass Knots, I wonder if he's Choice Specs. What could I bring in here? I think he was doing a fancy prediction of his own. I could go like Parasect and Leech Life, I guess. It's kind of funny. Because Parasect will just take nothing. I'm just going to take nothing from Grass Knot here. I'm Life Orb Parasect. Parasect's not going to do me much. Yeah, oh my god, so little damage. Parasect's just not going to do me that much value anyway. He also might think that I'm Spore here. He just Vault Switches. Yep, smart play by him. I'm super cool with this. I just wanted to, okay, if I went Claydol there on the Vault Switch, that would have been a demon play. It would have done that much, because he would have just been able to Grass Knot following it up, but Leech Life does a surprising amount of damage. I'll take that. 21%. 21% at not very effective is insane. Wait, Parasect just absolutely smacked this Weezing. That was a shocking amount of damage. Wow. What do I bring into this thing? What do I bring into this? I don't have any. Part of me just wants to keep leech lifing. Like if I'm doing that much damage, I wonder if he's pain split though. Dude, if he goes for the pain split and I go to Claydol, I really want to make the Claydol play here. Yeah, I think I actually do. So this play is kind of crazy. I think I make the Claydol play because a couple of reasons. So if he goes for like a status move or something, I can get a free psychic off. Or because yeah, that's what I was kind of like. If he goes for Sludge Wave, it's the worst case scenario, but it's kind of like expected. And even now I can bring in Espeon and spam psychics for free. Claydol is a good play there for a couple of reasons essentially. Like if he goes to do I guess a lot of things or a couple of things, like I can just like get some value. So we psychic, take care of him there, and just like free, like because I'd be faster than him, so I'd be able to either get off a psychic, get off like a wrap. I guess I would always psychic there, but yup. I think I just stay in here and psychic. Yeah, because he's gonna Volt Switch. Yep. I was expecting a Volt Switch, or like if he Grass Knotted again, like I live everything. I live everything he throws at me. So I want to see what if he has a second Dark type switch in. I mean, more power to him. Let's see what he can bring in to tank this Psychic. Relicanth can't tank it that well actually, and I can follow it up with a second one. Oh, my opponent kind of gave me his Relicanth there. I feel bad for him. That's brutal. Relicanth is a powerful Pokemon in randoms too. Wow. The crit doesn't matter, obviously, but I feel bad for my opponent. Relicanth's a really big, bulky defensive wall, but not a especially defensive wall, my friend. 65 base special defense, 130 defense, 100 HP. Bulky Pokemon, but not in that way. Now, do I need my Espeon? He's probably just going to Volt Switch. I should just go Parasect again here. I just go Parasect. Yeah, because if he goes Volt Switch or no matter what he goes, I just go Parasect here and tank it. Grass Knot. Yep. I just go Parasect here, tank it, and then go for a Leech Life. And there's no reason not to just keep my Espeon alive. Tank it. This thing's 206 speed with choice specs. Like, I'm doing massive damage with this Espeon. I know that Volt Switch or anything would kill it, so Dragonite comes in. Little scary. I do have Ice Punch for it. Choice Starf Ice Punch. Take some good damage from the rocks. Dude, my Leech Life is doing way more damage than I expect. The question is, I don't think I can't ever. So this it sucks here because I guess I could go this. Actually, yeah, I could go Electivire. Actually, am I faster? Yeah, I could go Electivire here actually. So I'm scared of Wow, my Electivire is really good here. I'm scared of like Roost slash. I guess I could just stay in, man, and just I'm just gonna test Extreme Speed. Sure. Okay, I'm glad I'm cool with this then. That's a crit with Extreme Speed. Wow. Okay. So I'm scared here of like Roost, to like healing up and then going for like a wing attack or a fly or some sort of like flying attack that is going to obliterate my. That's the reason I can't just go like. That's the reason I can't just immediately switch Hitmonchan there, is because of or I mean obviously plus Extreme Speed. This does kill me, which is fine. I'm essentially sacrificing my Parasect here. Super okay with that. I think I go ahead and bring in. I'm gonna bring in Hitmonchan. Ooh, should I? I think I should, because he's gonna go for Extreme Speed. Because I think he still won't get my. What do I go for here? Is the question. Am I faster than his Raichu? 160 halved is what? 80 plus 80. 160 plus 80 makes it like what? 240. I'm faster than his Raichu, I think. I think I actually. I'm just gonna Ice Punch. I'm gonna play it safe. Ice Punch. I'm gonna try to bring this thing in later in close combat as Raichu. So yeah, the reason I bring this in now is because he won't see my speed tier. He still doesn't know that I'm Scarf Hitmonchan. I'm pretty sure. If I'm thinking about it, looking at back, I think he still doesn't know. So I could technically Ice Punch here. Yeah, I think I might just kill. I'm just gonna stay in an Ice Punch here. So I'm pretty sure I'm faster, and I think he doesn't know I'm Scarf yet. Beautiful. Exactly what we want to see, boys. His Raichu was his most important Pokemon in this entire team, so I was finally able to use my Scarf Hitmonchan unexpectedly. But then Porygon comes in. His attack rose. That's funny. That's really good for me. I just always switch here. I just always switch here. Because I want to get the reset on my... I want to be able to close combat this thing. I think I just go... I'm a little scared of Nasty Plot, to be fair. I could go Togekiss and Light Screen, but like, do I really need to? I'm gonna go for it, I think. I'll show the Togekiss, go for the Light Screen, and then spam Tri-Attacks until I'm dead. Return. Oh, so he actually is physical. I thought he would be... Okay, but I can still... Okay, I can get up a Reflect then. Sure. Oh, I also could have Heal Belled here. I guess I can still Heal Bell. Yeah, so this is really good here. So I can actually Heal Bell and get rid of my Hitmonchan's Paralysis, which I think should, like, guarantee me the win. And I think there's a role here that I live. Yeah, I live here. I can get a Tri-Attack off, get some Chip. This is just beautiful. Yeah, this is perfect. So now I can get a Tri-Attack, get Chip, bring in my Hitmonchan, go for the close combat, and that should be 1000% GG's. And we get a... Oh my god, my poor opponent. We get a freeze. So there's no reason for me no reason for me to switch out here. I just stay in and spam Tri-Attacks. I don't want to switch to Hitmonchan and then give him the chance of thawing out just like that. So he goes for a rest. So now I can safely switch to Hitmonchan though, because he's asleep. I think we're 3-0 today, or we're gonna be 3-0. Like, really happy with how all this went. He shouldn't be Sleep Talk. Oh my god, are you kidding me? If he kills me with a Sleep Talk move, I'll... Okay. That actually could have been bad. To be fair, I could have just done Electrifire and, like... I guess I don't have a Focus Blast. Okay. Close combat here. Only 71%. Don't quite kill. So if he Sleep Talks into an attacking move, I'm probably dead. If he Sleep Talks into Return... This is kind of scary. Okay, but we're always lucky. Whew. GG's to my opponents today. That's 3-0 on the day. Sleep Talk is just so unreliable. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Whew. Okay, I don't know why that was so tense. It shouldn't have been that tense. I still had like 4 Pokemon left, but GG's. We're almost at 600 elo. 5 in a row on a really good win streak on a really good set of randoms. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's random video. Make sure to like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for future PokeMMO content. I upload 2 videos every single day. Make sure to check out the playlist links down below if you want more content after this video is over. Join the Discord to ask questions. If you want to get into PvP, we have a really good channel on my Discord called #competitive_help, and there are some really incredible players in there who are willing to give you advice on your teams, on team building, on play styles. You can maybe get some coaching. It's a really good time. And then finally, if you do want to go above and beyond, you can support the channel financially and allow me to keep making content by becoming a YouTube member for $5 a month, dropping a Twitch Prime or Twitch sub over my Twitch, or hitting my Patreon, Venmo, or PayPal, which are all linked down below. Thank you guys so much for your time. I just really hope you guys enjoyed today's videos, and good luck in your guys' random games today, okay? Peace, guys. Have a good one.